this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So let's talk about who you shouldn't hang out with. Get rid of these people out of your life. If you know anybody like this, dump them. Ditch them. Delete them out of your phone. Delete them off of Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Get rid of these motherfuckers. If you know anybody who isn't reading books, if you have friends that haven't read a book in 5 or 10, 15 years, if they haven't read a book since they were in high school, if they think reading books is stupid, I've heard people say that, a waste of time. If they're not interested in taking in information through reading, get rid of them. If you know friends that aren't interested in learning, if you have friends that think that they know everything that they're gonna know. I've had a friend of mine who's 4 years younger than me and made that statement, I know everything I'm gonna know by now. Like as if when you reach your 40s, you're at your ultimate form. These are dumb motherfuckers. These are people that will bring you down. These are people that are going nowhere in life, and you should get rid of them. If you have people around you, it doesn't matter who it is, friends, family, wife, girlfriend, whoever, husband, whoever you got, and they're not trying to better themselves, and if they are the same person they were last year that they are this year, if they're the same as they were 2 years ago as they are now, if they're the same as when they were 18 as they are when they're 36, get rid of that motherfucker. It's not cute. That's not how they are. They're a degenerate. They're a loser. If you know people that aren't in a constant state of setting goals and trying to reach those goals, goal-driven people, people that think about goals and how to reach their goals and how to bring other people towards their goals, if you're not surrounded by people like that, get rid of them. These stasis motherfuckers, stay the same motherfuckers, are dead weight. You don't want no dead weight. You want to lighten your load so you can travel fast and swiftly and not be tripping over obstacles in your way. You want to travel this path, even if it means traveling it alone. You want to get rid of people who are self-destructive. You want to get rid of people who are doing drugs, alcohol, and these types of things to excess. I'm not against vice. I understand. But if you know people that are choosing that over goals, choosing that over action, choosing sitting down over, along the side of the path as opposed to walking the path, get rid of them. Don't take too many breaks. If you know people that have never been anywhere, never done nothing, local yokels, and you know what kind of people I'm talking about. Doesn't have to be country people. I've lived in cities like Washington, D.C., Los Angeles, two incredibly good examples. People there think that they're more cosmopolitan and elite than anybody else, but I have met people from these cities who are just local yokel, go nowhere, do nothings. People that don't ever leave Northwest D.C. They think, I used to live out in Silver Spring, Maryland, up Connecticut Avenue. It was about 15 minutes outside of D.C. from the border. When people would find out that I knew from D.C., would find out I lived out in Silver Spring, 15 minutes away, they'd be like, oh, fuck no, that's too far. I don't want to come out there. I would lose friends when I would move, even if it was only 15 minutes away. These are local yokel idiots. These are the type of people that are going to want to tell you how the world is, and they don't know shit because they don't know anything about their own little neighborhood, their own little side of town. Stay away from local yokels, and if you are one, go travel. Get out of your fucking box. Stop being stupid. You're not going to learn anything from TV or the internet. You have to go talk to people in person. I don't want to hear about a fucking shit you read in the New York Times, an article about, how people are somewhere else. You're going to tell me what Canada's like. Go to Canada, dumb fuck. Then come back and tell me. If you know people that don't exercise, they don't exercise ever. Their body is deteriorating rapidly. They have health problems now and more on the way. They're overwhelmed by poor maintenance issues. They've lived a life of poor maintenance, and now they're breaking down just like a car. Get rid of those people. If you know people that are not self-sufficient, I'm not trying to say that you shouldn't help people. Helping people is good. Helping people will get you to heaven. Learn how to help people, look for ways to help people and be of service to others. But if you surround yourself in your inner circle, your homies, your friends, your family, your loved ones, and they are not learning to be self-sufficient, not taking steps to be self-sufficient, if these people are welfare people, people that are generational welfare types, people that just can't seem to help themselves, people that don't want to help themselves, people that are going to leech off you, or you're loaning money to somebody constantly and you know they're never going to pay you back, you're already a few $1,000s into them, and you realize, wow, they're never going to pay me back, and geez, if I stop loaning them money, they're going to go homeless. Oh, I've been down this road. That's why that scenario is pretty specific. But this is common, how people help people out. They feel compassion, which is good, but you have to know who to help out and when someone's taking advantage of you. Don't be around these type of welfare loser motherfuckers. These are called leeches. They're vampires. If you know people who have never asked you how your day was when you hang out with them, whether it's one of your friends or your family, anyone in your circle, you're always asking them, but they've never asked you. You realize, well, nobody's ever asked me how my day was. When was the last time I walked in a room and people were like, hey, how was your day at work? What were you doing? Let me sit and just shut my mouth and listen to everything you have going on. When was the last time somebody was giving in a way like that to you? If you don't know people like that, and they're just the kinds that dump on you, they're little dump trucks, and every time they see you, they're like, beep, 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 and they start dumping that load on you, get rid of them. Get rid of them. You don't need any of these types of people that I'm mentioning in your life at all. These types of people will bring you down. If you know people who are negative, and you try to say, oh, it's a blue sky, it's all wonderful, and all they can say is, well, fuck Donald Trump, or they have just some negative bullshit. They're always coming up with some negative shit. Whatever you say is going to be negative. Oh, look at that pretty flower. Yeah, well, you probably get stung by a bee, or there's people like this. I have them in my family, and I've learned to navigate around these types of people, because if I say anything at all, they're going to try to bring you down. These are not the types of people that'll lift you up. Get rid of people that'll bring you down. Get rid of negative people. Negative mindset motherfuckers. You can do a little bit to reach out and to help people like that, and to help readjust their course through advice, that kind of thing. And if they're not willing to take it, walk away. Walk away. You can't save anybody. You got to save yourself. When you're walking this path, you want to be around people that are walking the similar speed to you. There's nothing wrong with walking alone if you have to. Only some little beta bitch weakling seeking validation, little validation vampire. They have to live every day. They need more validation or they die. They can't be alone. Not even for a second. It's the weakest type of lowest type of person. They will bring you down. You got to take care of yourself. You got to think about what's good for me. If you can't take care of yourself in these ways, how do you expect to be able to take care of others? I'm all about empowerment. I'm all about trying to be the best me that I can be. I'm all about trying to be strong, capable, productive, motivated, and move forward every single day. I'm trying to conquer struggles and battles every single day. If you're not trying to conquer struggles and battles and be on top of your game every single day, I don't want to be the fuck around you. I don't need people like that inside my goddamn inner circle. I don't need fucking little weak little bitch motherfucking beta bitch motherfuckers in my inner circle. I don't need it. Make sure you don't ever fucking surround yourself with these type of loser motherfuckers. These type of dead weight slug, go nowhere, do nothing, think nothing, aspire to nothing, dream to nothing, degenerate, deteriorate. These types of people. Stay away from them like the plague. They are the plague. Never forget.